Welcome back to DBS and the DFL studio, along with my guest, KRISHNA, who's the president of the National Council of and for Persons with Disabilities, and CAMILLA William, a carer from Comfort Bay in Viewfort, of course. We're going to find out how caring you really are. Now, KRISHNA, you require help, and as I mentioned in our introduction, you're also the president of the National Council of and for Persons with Disabilities. So I have many questions, personal and otherwise, for you, and I hope you don't mind.
No.
Okay, because I think that sometimes we need to let people know where we're coming from, so they can understand, you know, why you've made certain choices in your life. So if I could start off with a personal one then, I'd like to ask, you know, we can see that you're in a wheelchair. How did that happen?
I became paralyzed at the age of 5. I was hit by a motorcycle whilst I was crossing the road. So that's how I became paralyzed.
Can you remember what happened?
No.
You don't remember?
I can't remember anything. I only remember what my family said to me.
Okay.
So I don't remember anything before 5 years, but I remember after. So I remember after the disability. So I don't remember how it is, how it feels to walk, or even to wiggle your toes, or to feel the sensation in your feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when you, the person who did that to you, did you ever meet them? Did they ever own up to what they did?
Yes, he did. He did for maybe about 6 months. And after that, I was left up to my family. I was my family's responsibility at that time. So I know him. He's from the same community as I am. So I know him very well.
And how does that make you feel that, you know, someone has taken away your ability to be able to look after yourself totally?
Initially, I was, it was hurtful. It was hard to deal with. But I have come to understand. I have come to accept my disability, and I have lived with it. And I don't know. I just feel that I was born this way, so I don't feel that I have missed out on anything. I don't feel that I have missed out on walking or anything. So to say that I felt that I'm missing out on something, I don't feel that way.
Okay, but for most of your life, who have been your principal carers?
My family.
Who are?
My aunts.
Say their names, because I think that, you know, they've done a wonderful job, because, you know, she's so happy. Look at her. She's a pretty lady. You can see she's happy. So they've done a wonderful job. So I think let's give them the recognition that they deserve.
Okay. Auntie Almona, she was the one there with me whilst I was involved in the accident. Auntie Troy, she's one that was there with me throughout. She's the one that gives me the tough love. So where everybody accepts me for, you know, say, well, okay, she's disabled, and, you know, let's give her everything that she wants and spoil her. She's the one that say, no, you know what, you need to work for it. So, and I have Auntie Carol, I have my grandmother, Alice, my mother, Mum, Joyce, my sister, Leah. I have so many. My Uncle Joe, who carried me to and from school every single day. Yes, I went to school despite my disability. I went to school. I entered. I missed out in kindergarten, so I entered in. Well, back then it was stage 2, so I entered in stage 2. But I don't want to miss out on anybody, but my entire family was there for me. But these played a very pivotal role in my life.
Okay, and now as an adult, has that changed?
No.
Good, but you have an addition who I know helps you and loves you to pieces, and it's your husband, of course.
Yes.
So let's give him some recognition.
Yes, and my husband, Celestine.
Yeah, he's a really wonderful guy.
Yes, he adds to my smiles, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Good. Well, thank you all for presenting us with a really lovely, warm person who, you know, in meeting you, people don't see anything. That's right. You know, you just see a warm person, you know, with a really lovely personality. And I think that that's the way people should look at people who have disabilities. Would you not agree?
Yes.
Okay. And Camilla, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, I have 3 kids.
Where are you from?
3 boys.
Where were you born?
I was born in Soufrière. I'm from Soufrière, actually. Yes, and I don't know what more you would like to know.
Oh, you have 3 children.
3 children. They are boys.
And their names?
Their names: Kimson, Kimbert, and Zephaniah.
They're all different
Yeah,
names, aren't they?
different names. Yes, yes.
Wow.
I don't know if you care for the ages.
Well, you can tell
Yes,
us.
yes. The older one, Kimson, is 28. Kimbert is will be 25, and Zephaniah is 17.
And then when they go home now, they say, "Mom, you went to tell everybody my age." So you're looking forward to to them bringing home their Valentines?
Well, hopefully.
Oh, gosh.
Hopefully. I'll feel sad if they don't
Bring
give
a
me
Valentine.
anything.
Oh boy. Okay, so where, in terms of your professional background,
Yes, okay.
what do you do
Yes,
now?
all right. Whilst growing up, I never wanted to work in a supermarket or store or hotel. I always wanted to do humanitarian work. And it all happened that I did not even apply for this job 25 years ago. I was asked to report on duty, because before that I worked at the Suffolk Hospital as an attendant, and then I left and worked with Dr. Stephen King, who had a practice in Suffolk at the time. He worked on Dr. Sempri. I worked with them, and from there the office was closed, and then I stayed home about a year or so without a job. And all of a sudden, somebody called me and said that the manager wants to see you from the senior citizens home, which was located in Suffolk. And that's how I got the job until now. But I know
Why do you think you
Yes.
got, so they called you?
Because probably they saw that I fitted the job. Probably they liked me whilst I worked at the hospital and also working at the private practice as well.
But when you say
Probably
you
my
fitted the
personality,
job,
yeah.
your
Yes,
personality, what is your
personality.
personality like?
Oh, my personality is I'm compassionate, I'm caring, and as a carer, you must have those. And to name a few, you should be able, to make sound judgments, and you have to persevere. And you must make patience your middle name.
I was just going to say that,
Yes,
you must be
yes.
really patient person.
Yeah, you must
Yes.
make this your middle name to be a carer, because it is not easy, and it is almost like a God-given talent. You understand? Like
A
you
talent
have
or
a
gift?
talent or gift.
Would you say it's a
Yes,
gift, isn't it? I think it's a
whatever
very
you could say.
special gift.
Like somebody has a talent to sing, you could have this talent to be a carer, because if you do not have it as a gift, you'd be frustrated,
But how do you balance being a carer for others and then a carer for your own family?
Oh, yes, you got to balance. And I must say, with the support of family, because I remember whilst the children were small, I had to leave them and go on night duty. And I used to work the night duties a whole week. And I remember one day that my son, he didn't sleep that night because he wanted to be fed on breast, milk. And my husband had him holding in the morning, waiting for me to, and he kept complaining the boy never slept. He was waiting for me. So I must say, he cared for them whilst I was away, and even now, sometimes when I feel real tired, I stay over at work. I don't go home. And again, it's because they are understanding that, I can stay over at work,
that's
just to
wonderful.
fill in the next shift, because if I work a late afternoon and I have to work the next morning, I'm saying I have to walk a long distance. I love the walking exercise, it's good, but it would put too much of a strain because I had to be rushing. So I decided to stay across, to start my next shift.
Wow. I think we've got a good insight about you, and later on perhaps you can tell us more about the actual details of the job.
Yes. Okay.
But viewers, tonight we will be announcing the winners of our Valentine's treats. If you'd like to win this Valentine hamper on Monday, this is what you can see on set. We'll be at Super J store in Sunny Acres at 1 p.m. That's on Monday, to give this to a lucky person. All you have to do to take part is name 2 of the prizes in Super J, IGI and TJ's Valentine's promotion. It's a love thing. The deadline is 9 a.m. on Monday. Tonight we're giving away a dress from Ozone in JQ Mall. Look at this dress. Okay. All you have to do, and we're laughing, Camilla's laughing because Theo has trying this dress on. She wants to have this dress, but Theo can't participate. Tough. So if you'd like this dress, or if you'd like to give this as a gift to your partner for Valentine's Day, all you have to do is say, who provides my wardrobe on the DFL set and where are they located, and you'll get the dress tomorrow. If you're a single person looking to mingle on Valentine's Day, we've 2 tickets to give away for an all-inclusive singles looking to mingle cruise with Endless Summer. It's on Valentine's evening. For a chance to get a ticket, tell us the name of the cruise and when it's happening. Okay, so those are the 2 questions we're going to be looking at for tonight. The giveaways, you'll get the chance to win tonight, so you can collect them from the DFL office tomorrow, just in time for Valentine's. And as always, the questions are on DolorFactorLive.com and Facebook, Dolor Factor Live TV show, or join our BBM group, as the question will be on our profile. So this is DBS, of course. Stay with us. We'll be right back.